Imagine a situation where you go to McDonald's or Tim Hortons and their kiosk is down. Imagine another situation where you go to your favorite local restaurant, Italian, Chinese, whatever, and you go there and the owner tells you that they only accept cash. Welcome to Paysy. We solve problems exactly just like that using blockchain technologies. We specifically implemented Algorand blockchain platform, and basically it mitigates the previous issues that all the other blockchains had. So to elaborate on that, all the other blockchains or traditional blockchains basically could not really compete with modern 3% bankings where they take away percentage fees or PayPal and such because of the long transaction time and the energy that goes into single mining of each block. Now, using Algorand's technology, we're able to bring down the time to commercial level and equally compete with these other companies. The difference here, the competitive edge we're providing is 0% transaction fee. Basically, by doing that, we're providing all the local business owners or restaurant owners to be able to use those and adapt those technologies so that us modern citizens can just pull up a phone and easily transact and buy what we want. We'll go into technical demo with Android apps, and my colleague will take on. Thank you.
Hi. So what we've built over here are two versions of the Android app. One is when you sign up as a restaurant, and one when you sign up as a consumer, which will be someone like you or me. So what happens is when you first open the Android app, you get to see a transaction history, which is basically, we build out all the nodes from the ledger, which have the from recipient as you, so that we can show you the history of your purchases, of all the transactions going on at your restaurant. The second thing is, suppose you just had your favorite meal at the restaurant, you're just about to pay the bill, you take out your credit card, and the lady or the man tells you that since your bill is less than $20, you can't pay it because the service who's letting you pay from the card will take away 3% of her profits plus $0.5 of one-time payment fee. That's a bummer. So what we've built over here is a system which allows the restaurant lady to sort of add the items from the menu which you have ordered. We also, since we have all the data of all the previous transactions, we're analyzing the dishes which are frequently ordered and displaying it to her at ease so that she can add it more easily. So as soon as she or her or him decides the menu of what you've ordered, like adds it to the cart, they can send it over to you, in which our application creates an unsigned transaction as an envelope and sends it over to your application. Now I have the consumer-facing product running on my laptop over here. So this does not give the option to create a receipt. What it does is only gives you the option to see your transaction history as well as a nice profile page, which it tells you the number of credits that you have left, which are in your wallet, and it also tells you the orders that you've placed previously, the number of orders. Now if you simply swipe from above to refresh, it fetches the latest order and tells you all the details of the order, the restaurant where you're at, the date, the timestamp, the items that you've ordered, so that you can verify if the data in the node is actually correct or not. And if you click on pay, you're basically agreeing to it, and a block is created in the blockchain which can keep an account of that transaction. What we're doing basically by implementing this mechanism is also eliminating the problem of downtime. So suppose you go to a restaurant, and as my friend said over here in the beginning, credit card machines are sometimes broken, and these small restaurants do not have a spare machine lying around. Since blockchain in its essence is a technology which can work offline as well, so we're giving the user and the restaurant an option to always stay uptime and basically pay each other without any mess.
Over here we have the web application with the help of Algorand. So this is essentially, it creates the transaction. So let's say a customer went and ordered a couple of items. It calculates the total price, and it has the payer and the receiver's key. And so it essentially uses RSA to keep everything encrypted and to keep it secure. So when I click submit, it's gonna create a chain block, and then once I run the wallet app for the customer to pay, it shows me that I have 12 amounts, which is the exact same amount that we were required to pay over here. And so I, as the customer, can check to make sure that this that what I'm paying is the right thing, and I can also click on it to make sure that the order is valid. So yeah, I said there's 17, so I can approve it. So I give 12 algos to the restaurant owner, and it'll say transaction is signed. It's transaction signed. So what this helps is that it encrypts everything. So everything is secure, and no one can go in and hinder your information or anything, which is essentially what we want to try to do. And yeah.
And since we're running it on a test network, if you switch over to, so what happens in blockchain is that there are addresses. Oh, the fun part of this project was that till yesterday, when we started developing the project, we did not know a single thing about blockchain, and we researched so much into it. Like, before even beginning with the development of the project, we spent like 3 or 4 hours just talking to the mentors, you guys from Algorand, and also searching up on the net what blockchain is.
What about monetizing the application? Have you considered how you might use our atomic transfers to support that?
Oh, soon we'll be able to.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. So our big strategy is like Google, like Amazon. Basically, we want everyone to use our platform, and using those data, and as you said, the ledger data that we have. We want to be able to generate reports for the business owners. We want to be able to give recommendations so that our app is like part of everyone's lives.